Good morning, good morning. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? What's up, what's up? Let's let everybody get in and we'll get straight to it. As always, let me shout out that we're live real quick. Good morning, what up, Cam? What up, Vix? What's up, man? Good morning, y'all. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. We're we're gonna touch on the best picks for today as soon as everybody can get in here, so that we don't gotta repeat ourselves too much. And then we'll get straight to it, man. Yo, what's poppin', Cam? Daniel, what's up, brother? Soul Brothers, what's up, man? Good morning. What up, Cam? Lil GC, what's up? Dio, what's up? Turner, what's up? What up, Cam? I was just watching your late night vid. That's what's up, Grayson. What up, brother? James Doe, what's up? I be watching these notifications like a crack fiend. What's up, One Dose? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you. Fran Cheese. Or Chies. Yeah, Chies, not cheese. Franchise. Let's get it. Gone flawless the last 2 days on the tool on NBA and NHL. The tool is doing its motherfucking thing. The tool is fucking crazy. It really is. I mean, all you got to do to realize that the tool is crazy is just give it the span of your first month. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're going to have losses mixed in there. I mean, that's inevitable, but give it your first month. Check and see how amazing it is. You can get it for $15 right now using code Christmas. Let me get y'all a link in the chat real quick. Props made easy first month at only 15 using code Christmas, and then it renews for 20 after that first month, which still is cheaper than anywhere else in the industry. So get with it. Let's get it. So I need to announce that we're live real quick. All right, 1 second. We are live over on X and on YouTube. I'm gonna try to pull up the X chat here in a second. Actually, I don't think X has the chat, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna pull that up and see how it's going over there. Everybody can hear me? What's good, Cam Tremaine? What's up, everybody? If I miss saying what's up to you, man, just know I appreciate you being here as always. Got a lot of people saying what's up and good morning this morning. As I'm trying to shout out that we are live. So just say it again. If I don't answer you, I'll say what's up to you. Let me see. There we go. All right, we're good. Let's get it. All right, y'all hit that like button for Camby and the GOAT. Appreciate you, Turner. Yeah, drop that like down below if you haven't already, man. Appreciate y'all as always. Everybody on X, if you can drop a like. Drop a like. Let's get it. All right. So welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time at one of my live streams, in my live streams, I really like to touch on the best plays that we have available to us while also making sure I answer everybody's question and kind of looking over what sportsbooks y'all who are in here want to see, right? So whatever sportsbooks y'all personally play, I like to go over those spots and really break down the best plays over there for right now this morning. If you're a Props Made Easy member, you've already gotten some of the best value of the day in. All those lines are probably bumped by now. I'm sure Props Made Easy members, y'all probably have a lot of slips where plays aren't even on the tool anymore. Great job. That's what you want to do. You want to get those in early. As soon as they drop, you want to try to take advantage and get all those great values in. By morning time, a lot of times the lines get a little bit tighter, but we still have some value amongst the different spots, and we'll find it. Props Made Easy tool is going to find it. You already know. PropsMadeEasy.com. Just use the tool to submit an early 3-man for CS2 in soccer. Wish me luck. Good luck, brother. All right, let's get it. So what was I about to do? Oh, yeah, give you all the link to Props Made Easy. It's only $15 a month using code Christmas at checkout right now. I'm going to give y'all the link to this in the chat and pin that real quick. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. All right, let's get into it, man. What do y'all want to see first? Spam in the chat. What do y'all want to see first, man? Let me know. Let me know. We'll start where y'all want to look. Let's get it. How's it going over on X? Let me see. All right, we're good. We're good to go, y'all. All right, NBA. NBA first. Are you talking all books? What sports books, y'all? What sports books? Let's refresh the tools real quick. All right. So NBA for sure. Tremaine wants NBA on Dabble and PrizePicks. So let's start off with PrizePicks. Most people are going to be here for PrizePicks. Let's talk about the best options we have over on PrizePicks and why. I got you. Let's let the data load in. We got a lot of data, man. A big slate of games today. At the top of the list, over on Victor Wembanyama's 2.5 three-pointers made is a 6.9 EV% on PrizePicks, 53.4 chance to hit, minus 140 consensus odds on the over. If you guys are old Props Made Easy members and you've been around for a while, we used to have a sniper tool function, which is pretty much what you have for the top performing now. But we used to have a sniper tool function that would point out any plays that are minus 140 consensus odds or higher and only show those when the sniper button was pushed. Victor Wembanyama would be one of those plays. And once these plays get up to these minus 140 ranges, normally they bump pretty quickly. Either they bump or they just take them off the board in general, right? So Victor Wembanyama over 2.5 three-pointers made is minus 140 consensus odds throughout the industry. Projection on the over as well. Wembanyama over 2.5 three-pointers made is an absolutely fantastic option. Look at all that green among the kind of recent performance. 42% hit rate over the season, but again, you don't want to lean too heavily on history data. You want to go more off of what the data is telling you overall. And because remember, right, all of these sportsbooks in this industry put so much effort and money into their process for setting these lines as accurately as they possibly can. You want to take advantage of those lines when comparing to a site like PrizePicks. So great spot on the over Victor Wembanyama of 2.5 three-pointers made. And again, our goal is to play top EV consistently throughout a month and by the end of the month be profitable, right? That is the rule, right? And if you do that, if you do play top EV consistently throughout the month, you will be profitable. The problem is withstanding those lost days that are inevitable, right? We're all going to have lost days. That's why bankroll management is important. That way you can live to see another day every day, all right? Jaylen Brown under 10.5 rebounds plus assists is a 6.8 EV, 53.3 chance to hit, minus 139 consensus odds on the under. I'm going to like that play and like this play too. Minus 139.8 consensus odds, so almost at that minus 140 range. Projection of 9.65, which is under that 10.5 rebounds assists as well. Great spot on Jaylen Brown's under rebounds assists. Looking over his season, he's hit this in 47%. I'd say probably about 60% over his last 10. Yeah, 60% over his last 10, so not bad. Miles Turner over 6.5 rebounds at a 6.48 EV%, 53% chance to hit, minus 138 consensus odds on the over. Projection of 6.93, so all of the data, again, loves the over 6.5 rebounds for Miles Turner. Jaren Jackson Jr. under 3.5 steals plus blocks at a 5.9 EV%, 52.7 chance to hit, minus 136 consensus odds on the under throughout the industry. A lot of people like that Jaren Jackson under 3.5 steals and blocks. We look over the season, he's hit this in 64%. Great spot there for Jaren Jackson's under. Tyus Jones over 6.5 assists at a 5.8 EV%. Minus 136 consensus odds throughout the industry on the over. Another play that is really, really liked today. If we look over the season on his over assists, he's hit it in 48%, averaging 6.8 assists. Good spot on the over here for Tyus Jones with all of the data. Minus 136 odds on the over. Projection at 8.02, a 1.52 projection differential. And remember, these projections at Props Made Easy aren't just kind of thrown up willy-nilly. It's AI technology projections simulating the game 10,000 times down to the play level to give us the most accurate representation through AI technology, right? So these days, we're in 2024. AI is a very useful tool to utilize in everything, right? And nothing changes here with player props. You want to have the best. Obviously, we put like a year span of effort into our AI technology simulator so that it was the most accurate it could be. So great spots there, man. So yeah, some really good spots over on PrizePicks. Let's move over to Dabble. Tiff came in and asked about Dabble too. So let's talk about Dabble. Where you at, Dabble? Boom. All right, we do have some fantastic options on Dabble. As you can immediately see, we have 3 options over a 6 EV. So Zachary Reisher under 10.5 points at a 6.8 EV, 53.7 chance to hit, minus 142 consensus odds throughout the industry on the under on Zachary over on Dabble. 8.49 projection, a minus 2.01 projection differential. So great spot on the under here for Zachary. Really love that spot. Any top performing EV? We do. LaMelo Ball. And again, to reiterate, top performing EV over on Props Made Easy means that the plays that show up when you select top performing EV means that a player has a 70% or higher hit rate over the season, or really close to 70%. Sometimes 68% will show. But 70% hit rate on that line on the over 3.5 three-pointers made. Consensus odds are solid, making the EV solid over on Dabble, over 5% or more on the EV. And projection data is on the over. So every single box is being checked for the players that show under top performing EV. Okay? LaMelo Ball, if we look over the season on his hit rate over the 3.5 three-pointers made, you'll see exactly why he's showing up for top performing EV. 73.68% hit rate over the season on the over 3.5 three-pointers made with an equivalent money line of minus 280. Averaging 4.5 three-pointers a game. So really good spot there over on Dabble. And then Victor Wembanyama over 2.5 three-pointers made. We like him over on PrizePicks as well. Minus 140 consensus odds throughout the industry. Projection on the over as well. Really like that spot. All right, and then when we go down here a little bit more, Desmond Bane under 1.5 steals and blocks is a minus 139 consensus odds throughout the industry on the under. Projection of 1.47, so all the data likes the under there for Desmond Bane. Jaren Jackson, steals plus blocks. We talked about that over on PrizePicks. We also like it over there. Sengun over 0.5 blocks at a minus 136 consensus odds throughout the industry on the over. Projection on the over as well. So Sengun, all of these plays are 5 or higher EVs. All great options over on Dabble right now. What else we got? Joshua A, NFL PrizePicks. Let's go take a look at it. Let me go to PrizePicks. Let me go to NFL. NFL PrizePicks. All right. Now, do you want me to talk just Thursday Night Football? Because we can. I mean, we've got the Javonte Williams play is popping hard for tonight. Over 2.5 receptions at a 7 EV on PrizePicks. Minus 141 consensus odds on his over 2.5 receptions. Really like that spot on Javonte Williams over 2.5 receptions. Projections on the over as well. I love that. I think this game is going to be a good game, to be honest with you. I'm really excited about this game. So I really like that spot for Javonte Williams. The next highest is a 4.96 EV, which is fine. Joshua A wants to look at Thursday Night Football alone, though. So let's look at that. All right, so I typed the date in at Props Made Easy. You can type the date in, or you can just type in one of the abbreviations for one of the teams, and it'll only show you these, right? We have Javonte Williams over 2.5 receptions, and then it drops into a yellow EV range, okay? This yellow EV range kind of means that the consensus odds are in a range where long-term you're not going to be making a ton of profit playing plays like this. Now, could it still happen for you? Yes, you could still win them. But long-term playing these plays, you're not going to get a ton out of those. Because of that, we really just have Javonte Williams on PrizePicks that really looks good right now. Let's look at Goblins. Let's see what the best Goblins are for tonight, all right? Gus Edwards over 24.5 rushing yards over the season. Has hit this in 60%, averaging 29.7. So you could go the over on Gus Edwards, Goblin. Quinston Johnson over the season. He's hit this in 58%. These are some tight Goblins. Like, they've taken the big Goblins with the great hit rates and shit already off the board. Like, only having these 3 available kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Let's check Demons. Any Demons for tonight? No Demons promoted for tonight. So really, we got a little bit of options over on PrizePicks. Now, when we open it up, though, and we look broad, you've got Dabble as one of the top plays. That Javonte Williams over 2.5 receptions, one of the best places to get it is the minus 115 odds over on Bet365, because you're getting it at minus 115 odds, which is fantastic. It makes that EV really good. Kamani Vidal over 1.5 receptions over on Dabble is a great option. Minus 147 consensus odds on the over 1.5 receptions. Really like that spot on that for Kamani. You can pair that with one of those NBA Dabbles that we just talked about. All right, now we got plenty of options. Javonte Williams over 2.5 receptions is also one you can pair with Vidal over on Dabble. Bo Nix over 4.5 rushing attempts over on Bet Rivers. I don't know how many people bet on Bet Rivers, but either way, really like this spot here. Minus 124 odds on Bet Rivers is what you can grab this line at. And minus 143 consensus odds throughout the industry. So when you look at the odds that you're getting it on Bet Rivers compared to where the consensus odds throughout the entire industry, obviously you're getting good EV there with Bo Nix over 4.5 rushing attempts. What else y'all want? Let's move on. What we got? Hey Cam, do you know the sports on PME that have the highest hit rate, or is there a way to check? Overall, no, I'm not aware. I mean that just fluctuates, man. It's gambling is going to be up and down, so no particular sport I would say hits more than the other. So yeah. All right, let's get it. Demon of the day on Prize Picks. Let me take this date off of here. Let's go to NBA and let's check out demons. See what we got on the board for today, and then we'll check out some goblins too. Let it load in. A lot of plays today, man. A lot of plays on the board today. Prize Picks demons. All right. Really nothing great. That should be sorted by. Hold on. I don't know why we don't have these ahead. Oh, because it's over the sea. Okay, I see what's happening. So these guys are automatically rated. So right now our team is working on doing something. So right now we had the demons showing the hit rate over the last 20. Now that we're deeper into the season, we're switching it up to season hit rate. So their hit rate over the season on these lines are what you're seeing right here. Okay? So over the season, this 50% is going to be updated to season. Right now it's showing you last 20 hit rate. See, as you can see, if you go to last 20, you'll see 50% hit rate. Over the season, though, he's hit it in 62.5, which is why he's at the top here. And this number will become 62.5 here soon. Our team is like actively working on these things while we're live right now. All right. But nonetheless, it's in order. We'll check them. Mikal Bridges over 24.5 PRA. Over the season, he's hit this in 53.85% of the time. These two already being at the top, you can already know that they're going to be the best options today for demons. All right, over the season hit rate. Let's check goblins. All right. Again, as well, we like to keep these goblins in order from the best season hit rates because we already know the odds are going to be great on goblins because they're already discounted odds, right? So John Collins over 14.5 points and assists is at the top of the tool. His season hit rate on this line is 91.67. So if you're going to pair a goblin with a regular play anywhere, this is where you want to do it. Double your money. Again, a low risk, high probability slip that you can create utilizing these. Jaren Jackson Jr. over 14.5 points. Look at the hit rate over the season. He's hit this in 88%, averaging 21.9, yet you're getting it at 14.5 as a goblin. Anthony Edwards over 2.5 three-pointers made. We look at the season hit rate on him for this. He's hit this in 88%, averaging 4.3 three-pointers per game. CJ McCollum over 2.5 rebounds. Flip his card over. Look at the season. He's hit this in 85.7%, averaging 3.7 rebounds a game. So these are going to be your absolute best plays in order from season-long hit rate for goblins. All right? Now what? Your content fire, bro. Appreciate you, Joshua. Appreciate you. Drop a like down below, man. Over 130 people in here this morning, man. Spam that like down below. Appreciate y'all as always. You can get props made easy right now. The tools I utilize to cash in every single month. You can get these tools right now for only $15 using code CHRISTMAS at checkout. All right, I don't know how long they're going to leave it, but I know it's there right now. Code CHRISTMAS at checkout. You can get it for $15 your first month. So lock in. And you can easily make your money back through even playing a goblin slip. You can play 2 goblins and make your money back for the Prize Made Easy month, man. So that's why we priced it where we did, man. You don't have to spend your money on tools anymore, man. It's just the days of those days are over with. You don't have to spend hundreds on tools or all this fucking crazy money. Prize Made Easy made shit affordable for everybody. Our point is we want to make the regular players, the people who work regular 9 to 5s, don't have a ton of time, or even the pros to be able to find these plays and just save them a ton of time. You know what I mean? The pro bettors out here don't have to research all day anymore. They can just immediately use Props Made Easy as well. And again, they may be rich, but still, who doesn't like to save money? You feel what I'm saying? There's no point in using a more expensive tool that has less data than using Props Made Easy at $15 a month using code CHRISTMAS right now. Anyway, all right, what else we got? Man, I've won 8 slips in a row on PrizePicks, but Underdog is whooping me. Let's get it. Salute, Cam. What's up, Gold T? Let's get it, brother. Yeah, hey, stay consistent, man. Good shit on PrizePicks. Underdog, stay consistent. Stay consistent. That's what it's about. Sometimes it's just you go through those down patches, you keep playing the best EV, and then you'll shoot back up and you'll make profit on underdog as well. Can you check the odds for Dicker's fantasy? We don't have odds for the fantasy, but we do have it compared to his let me see. We don't have the NFL fantasy. We don't have NFL fantasy on here. All right, let's look at all books for NBA. We haven't looked at all books yet. I want to look at Fliff, obviously, because that's where I like to put a lot of slips in myself. Let's check Fliff. Let this data load in. There's a lot of games today, man, so trust me. Huge edge on these big game days where you got a lot of games. Huge edge being a Props Made Easy member, so where you can get all the best plays right in front of you. Let's check Fliff. What you got, Fliff? Okay. Ooh. Okay, Zach Edey, under 7.5 rebounds. I can grab it minus 105 on Fliff, whereas it's minus 123 consensus odds throughout the industry on the under 7.5 rebounds. Really like that spot on Zach Edey. Any top performing EV? Jalen Suggs, under 25.5 points plus assists. You can get it minus 110 on Fliff. Minus 122 consensus odds. So compared to the minus 110, you're getting the solid EV of 5%. Projection of 19.9, a minus 5 projection differential. If we look over the season, he's gone under this line in 77% of the time. Really solid spot here on grabbing the under 25.5 points assist on Jalen Suggs. I think what I want to do, man, I'm torn though, because you got that great Zach Edey line right here at under 7.5. Man, that's a tough one. I'm trying to see what slip I'm gonna put in for Fliff today. John Collins under 8.5 rebounds, a really good one too. I could definitely go the Jalen Suggs being a top performing EV is always great. I could pair that with Anthony Davis and take less risk and grab a play that's already minus 150, but solid EV because the consensus are almost all the way up to minus 175. So I could pair up the Jalen Suggs with the Anthony Davis and get some cash there. Pretty good probability slip there. Zach Edey. I don't know, man. PrizePicks best picks for a 4-man with a good hit rate. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Drop that like down below if you haven't already, man. Let's do it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go the top performing EV because top performing EV is going to check every single box known to mankind. So I'm going to lock in with the top performing EV of Jalen Suggs. Not only has he hit this 70% over the season, but he's got the data leaning in his direction as well. So I'm going to go to NBA, Orlando Magic game, points plus assists under 25.5. Points and assists under 25.5 at minus 110 odds. And then I'm going to pair that with the high probability play of Anthony Davis here at minus 150 already. Just a high probability hit rate slip. How y'all feel about the Cade? I'm going to talk about it here in a second. Hold on one second. I'm just getting a slip in real quick while we're on here because it'll probably be moved and not be as good value later on. So over 1.5 blocks for Anthony Davis. There we go. Slip is plus 218 if you want to follow along and play it as well. Yeah, Jalen Suggs under 25.5 points assists. Anthony Davis over 1.5 blocks is what I put in over on Fliff. So great spot there. Plus 218 odds. All right, let's move on. Esports on PrizePicks, please. Let's see what esports we got. Let's check real quick on esports. CS2. Enzo over 28.5 first two map kills at a 1.67. Most consensus odds throughout the industry on this is 30.17. So great over there for Enzo. Hez under 26.5 first two map kills at a minus 1.67. Pav under 27.5 first two map kills at a minus 1.67 on the under as well. So great spots there for those guys. You've got a couple more in the 1.5s, but these 1.6s are going to be your absolute best right here that you have available right now. All right. Back to NBA PrizePicks. Jordan, I got you. Over on NBA PrizePicks, we're going to take a look at the absolute best plays on the board right now. Victor Wembanyama over 2.5 three-pointers made is going to be your top option at minus 140 consensus odds throughout the industry. Obviously, you're going to want that over on PrizePicks. Miles Turner over 6.5 rebounds. Has minus 139 consensus odds on the over. Great spot there as well. Jaren Jackson Jr. under 3.5 steals plus blocks at minus 137 consensus odds. Tyus Jones over 6.5 assists at minus 136. So you've got a lot of good options over on PrizePicks, man. How do y'all feel about Cade PRA and LaMelo PRA? Let's see. All right, so LaMelo's not a plus EV plus projection play, meaning he doesn't have EV on the same side as projection data is going to be, which means he doesn't show here. At Props Made Easy, we really try to show you the plays that make the most sense. We don't want you forcing things. We don't want you to see plays that you shouldn't be playing based off the data not being on the same side. So LaMelo Ball does not have all the data we look to on the same side of a line to make that decision whether he's good on his PRA or not. To be honest with you, why play a play like that when there's other plays that do check more boxes and fit the mold of what we're really looking for to have the most success? So there's really no point. Don't let people encourage you to like, oh, I really want to play this guy. I really got to play this guy. No, take what the data is giving you. Take what the EV is giving you. Take what the value is giving you based off where their line is set. Okay? So I wouldn't get involved in the LaMelo PRA. Let me look at Cade. Cade's PRA either. I mean, I wouldn't worry about either one, man. You got way better plays on the board, man. No point. Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson PRA is actually plus EV plus projection. The only problem is long term at 2.3 EV is kind of weak. So over 21.5 PRA would be where the data would tell you to play based off projection at 23.4. Consensus odds are minus 125 on the over, but that EV long term won't get you a ton of profit playing plays in that range. You kind of want to stick to those higher EV ranges. If you can go 5 or higher, it would be great. Play the best options available, man. Don't overthink things. That's another thing that a lot of people, man, they'll join Props Made Easy and then not let Props Made Easy do what it does. And let their gut do too much. Like, oh, I really want to play this guy, or I really want to play this guy. His points and rebounds look super good, though. Which guy are you talking about? Talking about, for LaMelo, his best option, if you really just want to play LaMelo, would be under 1.5 steals and blocks at 4.7 EV. Minus 132 consensus odds on the under 1.5 blocks. Okay? His points and rebounds look super good, though. Grant, what makes you like the points and rebounds on Clarkson? Because not all data agrees, but I'm curious what your thought process is on it and why you like him. So if I can give you kind of his hit that basically every game. Okay, so I'm glad. That's the reason I asked you is so I could see if you were going off that type of data. The hit rate means nothing, bud. Grant, don't worry about the hit rate. The hit rate means shit. Don't make your picks based off of how many times they've hit the shit. Okay? Now, if you're going to go over a season-long hit rate, right, then at least you got more data there. But just leaning on hit rate is rookie level. You're going to lose your money. Don't do it. Okay? And sometimes it takes people a while to understand that, but you don't need to really lean on that too much. Now, if a hit rate coincides with where the data is already, then absolutely. That's great. You want the data to be on one side of a line, and you want the hit rate to also be there. For Jordan Clarkson's points and rebounds, his hit rate is there, but the data's not. You feel what I'm saying? So would that mean Cat rebounds ain't too either tonight? Let me see if Towns rebounds is popping at all. No, yeah. I mean, Towns' data also does not support, regardless of the hit rate. Don't go off hit rate. Hit rate is unnecessary. I know there's websites out here that literally all they do is show you hit rate in certain positions. Literally something you should not really care about unless you've already have data on the same side. You feel what I'm saying? And that's going to take time for y'all to reprogram your brains and understand what's important and what's not important. Hit rate over so there's a few times where hit rate matters. Well, there's three times where hit rate will matter. Okay, and first of all, last 5, last 10 doesn't matter at all. I would never use it. Okay, the sample is too small. Season hit rate is something you can utilize. Now, one point that I'd use it is if data loves a play and the season also has the good hit rate, that's icing on the cake. That's great. That's good to see, right? PrizePicks Goblins. Goblins are already going to be great data-wise because the lines are already discounted. So all of their odds are going to be fantastic on them going over their goblin line, right? So if a season hit rate is great, you want to base your play off that. That's a good way to base your goblins off of. Same thing with demons, but it's kind of the opposite with the data. When it comes to demons, no data is going to tell you you need to play them. No actual data like consensus odds throughout the industry and player projection data through AI technology and all that. None of that's going to tell you a demon is a good play. Why? Because they take the regular line, they make it harder to hit, and so you're not going to hit those very often. But you can go over season hit rate on demons as well, and I would recommend you do that because really that's the only bit of data that you can go off of there. So if a player has a good season hit rate over a demon line, then great. You know what I mean? But those are the only times that I would do that. Okay? Those are the only times I would do that. 5, last 10, get that shit out your memory. Only look at season. Shit does not matter. Last 5, last 10 does not matter. I know you see people looking at it all the time. That's because they don't even profit in player props. Okay? You got to understand there's a difference in this game between the people who really doing shit and really making money and people who just say they're doing shit and aren't. You feel what I'm saying? Sabata, they give up 6.9 rebounds to the shooting guard. What are you talking about, Sabata? You gotta verify what you're talking about. What's a good amount to play? It kind of depends on your bankroll. I can't tell you that because different people's bankroll is going to be different. Anything for Dante DiVincenzo versus the Knicks on any books versus old team? Okay, let's look. Let me check Dante. Dante DiVincenzo over on PrizePicks actually is where his best option is. Points plus assists under 10.5. You have minus 133 consensus odds on the under for Dante DiVincenzo points and assists. Really like the spot there. But I don't like the over. I like the under for DiVincenzo, regardless of him playing against his old team or not. Are you doing an afternoon stream today? Yes. The sort by season has been helping me with my tickets. I love it. Love that, brother. Thoughts on Cade over 6.5? What are you talking rebounds? The EV for him across the best EV for him is only 2.17, so I wouldn't. There's no point. What else we got? Mikal over points, rebounds, and assists. All right, PRA for Mikal. The best place to get Mikal Bridges over PRA is over 20.5 at minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Minus 125 consensus odds on the over. Really like that spot there for him. Yeah, I would go the over 20.5 PRA at a 3.7 EV percent. Over on DraftKings. That's the best option for him. Some flip slip. I already placed a flip slip. I went Jalen Suggs is a top performing EV. I'll show you. So Jalen Suggs is a top performing EV play over on PrizePicks. Hold on. Or he was. Did they bump his line? They must have already changed his line odds. That sucks. But we did have a flip slip that was great, EV. We did. Drop a like down below if you haven't already, man. A couple more minutes. Final questions. What y'all got? Malcolm Brogdon rebounds. Let me see. Michael Brogdon rebounds. Let me just so I can already tell you his EV is not going to be very high for that. His best EV is 2.25 across the entire industry. Also, to answer your question, you mentioned the point of the team Clarkson's playing, allowing a certain amount of rebounds per game, blah, 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 right? That data that you just mentioned is already entwined into the sportsbook consensus odds. All of these sportsbooks already know that data, okay? They know if a player's been hot or not. They know all of these different factors. They know all of that data already, okay? These sportsbooks are incredibly good at knowing this data already, okay? So sportsbooks already know that the matchup's a good one for that spot. So if you don't see him on the Props Made Easy tool, then the most likely these sportsbooks are a little too high on him right now and there's just no play on him right now. Or it just you still shouldn't play him at the line he's at regardless. Like all of that data you could possibly imagine is already entwined. You feel what I'm saying? That's why Props Made Easy is such a lifesaver and a time saver. It's already got the consensus odds from all sports books across the industry. So if you like the opposite, let's say props made easy. Let's say PrizePicks. Okay, for example, let's say you like the under 2.5 3-pointers made on Victor Wembanyama, right? If you like the under on Victor Wembanyama's 3.5 assists, you are saying that you know more than every sportsbook in the entire industry. The odds of that being true are almost zero. Okay, they take way more data in consideration. You're probably taking some small amount of data into mind to make you feel the way you feel, whereas they're taking every bit of data you can imagine for it. So play the over. Now, if he goes under 2.5 3-pointers made, that's betting. But at least you know you played the right side of it. And over a span of a month, if you continue playing those sides, you'll be good, man. You'll be good. You'll be profitable. And that's what it's all about. Bankroll management. Play consistently. All right, final questions. Final questions. Let's scroll through the best PrizePicks options real quick while we go. We got some good likes on some of these plays. Also, that's another cool feature at Props Made Easy, man. All of the members can like plays as they go, and you can kind of see where the members of Props Made Easy are really liking. You can see they really like these two at 14 likes and 17 likes there. LeBron rebounds on PrizePicks. Let's see. LeBron rebounds is a no. LeBron rebounds is a no. I wouldn't. Doesn't have enough data for him. Regardless if his hit rate is great or not enough data still on that play. I wouldn't do it. Drop a like down below if you haven't already. Everybody watching on X too, by the way, man. Appreciate y'all for being here as always. Drop that like down below. You already know. Best NFL play tonight is easy. I hope he's still on the board. Come on. I got to refresh the tools. Hold on. Let me refresh. Been a minute since we refreshed. Let's go look at NFL. The best NFL plays for tonight. Oh, did they bump him? They took his 2.5 receptions off. They took our boy Javonte Williams off on 2.5 receptions or what? Let me see. Let's see. Damn. Yeah, so they have taken his regular line of 2.5 and now it's a goblin. So everybody who got that in earlier, there you go. You see firsthand what Props Made Easy does for you. It caught that soon-to-be goblin before he was a goblin. He was there all night. So if you got him in, let me know in the chat, man. Everybody who got Javonte Williams over 2.5 receptions, let me know. Looking at tonight's game right now with what we have available, there's really not much on PrizePicks, okay? And this is an example of why you want to have access to as many sportsbooks as you can play in your city. That way that you can take advantage of, like, if PrizePicks isn't giving you a lot to work with and they're making their lines super tight at the moment, you can look through other books and find value. So Vidal is still available over on Dabble. Fantastic option on the over 1.5 receptions on him. At a minus 149 consensus odds on the over throughout the industry, grabbing the over on Dabble is going to be fantastic. Javonte Williams receptions is still available on Bet365 at minus 115 odds. I'd grab that at Bet365 if you play Bet365 over. Gus Edwards over 9.5 rushing attempts on Sportsbet is a good EV spot. Cortland Sutton under 5.5 receptions at minus 130 odds on BetMGM. Bo Nix over 4.5 rushing attempts at a minus 127 over on Bet Rivers. So you got a lot of different spots, man. Cam, can y'all add more data for the soccer picks? What do you mean? What do you mean? What data are you looking for? Let me go to soccer real quick. So you mean projection data and stuff? We hope to be able to have projection data through AI technology eventually. Right now, we don't have soccer potential on the projection data for soccer. But right now, I mean, you can utilize the consensus odds, which is going to be great data to use. That's the next best thing. Brennan Johnson over 0.5 shots on target has minus 150 consensus odds throughout the industry that have Brennan shots on target. They're at minus 150 odds. So going the over 0.5 shots on target on PrizePicks is great. Joshua Zirkzee over 1.5 shots at minus 147 consensus odds. So obviously, if you're able to get these spots, they're going to be fantastic plays over on PrizePicks for soccer. All right, y'all, my son has a dentist appointment, so I do have to roll out. Appreciate y'all as always for being here, man. We're going to get this money today, man. Big money day. If you haven't joined Props Made Easy yet, Code Christmas at Props Made Easy. Get you your first month at 15. You'll make that money back day one. Let's get it. Go join up. Make some real money in this game. Don't just take my word for it. I want you to try it yourself and see for yourself, all right? Appreciate y'all as always, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.